Ever feel like Earth is a bit boring? Well, buckle up, because we're about to take a trip across the universe to visit the 10 most bizarre and extraordinary planets ever discovered. From worlds where it rains glass sideways to planets darker than coal, and even a diamond the size of a planet. These aren't your average balls of rock and gas. The cosmos is weirder and more wonderful than you could ever imagine. So, are you ready to have your mind blown? Let's blast off and explore the craziest planets in the galaxy. Trust me, you won't look at the night sky the same way again. First up on our cosmic tour is HD 189733b. It might look like a beautiful, serene blue marble from a distance, kind of like a twin of our own Earth, but don't let its looks fool you. This is a planet of pure terror. The stunning azure color comes from an atmosphere laced with silicate particles, and the weather forecast? It's always raining glass, sideways, thanks to winds that scream at over 8,700 kilometers per hour. That's 7 times the speed of sound. So if you ever thought about visiting, you'd be shredded into a million pieces before you could even say ouch. It's a world where beauty is truly deadly. Next, let's journey to Kepler-438b. For a while, this planet was our great hope, hailed as the most Earth-like exoplanet ever found. It's a rocky world orbiting in its star's habitable zone, meaning liquid water could exist. Sounds perfect, right? Well, not quite. Its parent star is a red dwarf that's a bit of a drama queen. It frequently unleashes powerful stellar flares, bathing Kepler-438b in intense radiation. This constant bombardment would likely strip away any atmosphere and make the surface completely inhospitable for life as we know it. So close, yet so far from being a true second Earth. Now, prepare for a planetary tragedy with WASP-1b. This hot Jupiter is what we call a doomed planet. It orbits its star so incredibly close that a year there lasts just a little over 1 Earth day. This proximity is its downfall. The star's immense gravity is tearing the planet apart, siphoning off its atmosphere at a staggering rate of nearly 200 quadrillion tons per year. The planet has been stretched into an egg shape, is literally being eaten alive by its star. Astronomers predict it has only about 10 million years left before it's completely consumed. Talk about a cosmic horror story, from a planet being devoured to one that's the king of darkness. Meet TRES-B, officially the darkest exoplanet ever discovered. It's a gas giant about the size of Jupiter, but it reflects less than 1% of the light that hits it, making it blacker than coal or fresh asphalt. Scientists are puzzled as to why it's so dark. While it has light-absorbing chemicals in its atmosphere, they can't fully explain this extreme blackness. It's not completely pitch black, though. The planet is so hot that it emits a faint, eerie red glow, like a smoldering piece of charcoal floating in space, a truly gothic world. Let's cool things down, or rather, heat them up with Kepler-10b. This was the first confirmed terrestrial, or rocky, planet discovered by the Kepler telescope. It's a lava world orbiting its star 20 times closer than Mercury orbits our sun. The surface temperature of a sun-facing side is estimated to be over 1,400 degrees Celsius, hot enough to melt iron. This means the planet's surface is likely a massive, churning ocean of molten rock. Imagine a world with waves and tides not of water, but of liquid lava. It's a vision straight out of a fantasy epic. Now for something truly historic. PSRB 1 to 5712a, b, and c. These weren't just the first exoplanets ever confirmed. They were found in the most unlikely of places, orbiting a pulsar. A pulsar is the tiny, super dense, spinning corpse of a massive star that went supernova. It's a cosmic graveyard, and no one expected to find planets there. These pulsar planets are constantly blasted with intense radiation, making them some of the most extreme environments imaginable. Their discovery rewrote the rules of planet formation, proving that planets can exist even around the undead remnants of stars. From the extreme to the steamy, let's visit GJ114b, also known as the Water World. This planet is a super-Earth, larger than our planet but smaller than Neptune. And here's the mind-bending part. It's believed to be composed almost entirely of water. But this isn't water like you'd find in our oceans. The immense pressure and high temperatures on this world could create exotic forms of water, like hot ice or superfluid water. It's a planet with an atmosphere thick with steam, and an ocean that might be hundreds or even thousands of kilometers deep. A true world of water. Get ready for the universe's ultimate treasure chest. 55 Concrete E. This planet is often called the Diamond Planet. It's a super-Earth orbiting a sun-like star, and it's incredibly dense and hot. Early research suggested that because its star is rich in carbon, the planet itself might be made largely of carbon in the form of diamond and graphite. Imagine a world twice the size of Earth, where a third of its mass is pure diamond. While later studies have debated the exact composition, the idea of a planet glittering with trillions of carats of diamond is just too amazing to ignore. It's the galaxy's most expensive piece of real estate. Next on our list is a planet that once gave us so much hope, Gliese 581c, discovered in 2007. It was one of the first potentially habitable exoplanets found. It orbits a red dwarf star within the habitable zone, raising excitement about the possibility of alien life. However, further studies revealed a harsh reality. The planet is likely tidally locked, meaning one side always faces its star, and the other is in perpetual darkness. The star-facing side would be scorching hot, while the dark side would be frozen solid. The only potentially habitable area would be a thin strip of twilight in between, where life would be a constant battle against extreme temperatures. And finally, we arrive at the Lord of the Rings, J1407b. Saturn's rings are beautiful, but they are absolutely dwarfed by the rings of this planet. J1407b is a gas giant or possibly a brown dwarf, and its ring system is gigantic, stretching nearly 180 million kilometers across. That's about 200 times larger than Saturn's rings. If Saturn had these rings, they would dominate our night sky, appearing much larger than the full moon. These rings are so massive that there are even gaps within them, suggesting that exomoons might be forming right now. It's a spectacular, jaw-dropping sight that makes our own ringed planet look modest in comparison. And there you have it, a tour of 10 of the most special, strange, and spectacular planets in our known universe. From worlds of glass and lava to planets made of diamond and shrouded in eternal darkness. Each one is a testament to the fact that the cosmos is filled with more wonder and variety than we could ever dream of. Discoveries like these remind us that we are just beginning to scratch the surface of what's out there. Who knows what other incredible worlds are waiting to be found?